Hiya! Welcome to LSB Feasters Radio Aircheeck channel, where we keep great radio from the past alive. And today we're going to New York and 66 WNBC for an aircheck with Howard Stern. Yeah, back in the 1980s, a lot of AM music stations were pretty much dying or already dead. But 66 WNBC was doing pretty well, playing the hits mainly because of their high personalities on the air. Big names that were very entertaining, like Don Imus, Soupy Sales, Alan Colmes, Joey Reynolds, Wolfman Jack, and of course, the one and only Howard Stern. Stern was on WNBC for only 3 years. That's it. But during that time, he created must-listen-to radio for New Yorkers who were headed home. Stern and his antics became very popular in afternoon drive throughout his 3 years at WNBC. But during that time, Stern was doing a lot of headbutting with management, programming, and some of the other jocks on the station, mainly Don Imus and program director Kevin Matheny, who Stern nicknamed Pig Virus on the air. Many of these conflicts were dramatized in Stern's autobiographical book and film, Private Parts. On September 30th, 1985, Howard Stern was abruptly fired from WNBC, supposedly due to pressure from NBC corporate. After a little bit of time on the beach, Howard got a new gig doing the afternoon show across town on WXRK 92.3 K-Rock, and eventually he moved from afternoons to mornings, replacing Jay Thomas, who was the morning man. Hey, give this a listen if you've never heard Stern on NBC. It's really an interesting listen. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, subscribe to the channel, and if you have any old WNBC airchecks lying around your house, or any airchecks at all, we would love to showcase them here. Just let me know down in the comments below. All right, let's do it. Here's Howard Stern from 1982 on 66 WNBC, New York.
18 minutes past 7 o'clock at WNBC. And Eye in the Sky in stereo. You know, a lot of people say, Howard, when you endorse something, a wine or any commercial, do you really drink the wine? Yes, it's true. I drink Moro Blanc. At least I drank it the other day when the sponsor came down here, and I like the darn stuff. It's good. It's good white wine, and it's inexpensive too, which is nice, considering I don't get paid what, let's say, someone like Imus or Charles McCord gets paid. So, hey, I'm not resentful about it. I don't care. I don't do morning. So it's so simple as that. So, anyway, here's a little tribute. If Elton John were around, he'd be singing. Go ahead. Testing. I hope this works. Go ahead.
1, 2, 3.
What happened here on this New York City street? I found an empty bottle of Moro Blanc. And it's a French white wine. It's drier than the rest. And I said, Moro Blanc, I love you more than the rest. And I said, Moro Blanc. Uh-oh, Bobby's holding his ears. I said, Moro Blanc. Forget it, Bobby's holding his ears.
Yeah, but I know this song. Keep going.
No, never mind. Moro Blanc is a good wine. It's all you need to know about wine. Imported by Frederick Wildman & Sons, New York, New York.
We're running a quiz today in the Lautenberg-Fenwick Senate race in New Jersey. Which candidate supports Social Security 100%? Millicent Fenwick? Wrong. Millicent Fenwick co-sponsored and voted for a bill to eliminate the minimum Social Security benefit, and voted for $17.8 billion in Social Security cuts. The National Council of Senior Citizens says Fenwick voted against their interests 70% of the time last year, one of the worst ratings in the entire New Jersey congressional delegation. Democrat Frank Lautenberg supports Social Security down the line and will fight in Washington to make Social Security solvent. You may have had trouble with this quiz, but the real test doesn't come until November 2nd. Democrat Frank Lautenberg, New Jersey, first.
Paid for by Lautenberg for U.S. Senate Committee.
21 past 7 o'clock at WNBC. We got a beaver break. We got God weather forecast coming up here at NBC. These are the Rolling Stones, Honky Tonk Woman, NBC. WNBC, 24 past 7 o'clock now. And this is Player Baby Come Back. NBC, proud to be New York's first stereo station on AM. Another way we're working to stay the tri-state area's #1 music station. WNBC Radio. WNBC, 728 now. Baby Come Back. Your pal How Weird. Tomorrow afternoon we're going to have Out of the Closet Stern here with an interview, phone interview with Jerry Mathers. Whatever happened to the original Beaver? What happened to Leave It to Beaver, Jerry Mathers? So many of you, along with me, I thought he died in Vietnam, and I thought Eddie Haskell was Alice Cooper and all those things. I was the first one to believe it. Didn't you hear those rumors?
I heard that.
Yeah, Fred. You ever seen Jerry Mathers lately?
He's a porky devil.
He turned into Porky Pig. How did that cute little kid grow up to be so ugly? But anyway, we'll find out tomorrow. We're going to ask him all those embarrassing questions right here at NBC. We got a beaver break for you next. Brick Church Appliance and TV is gearing up for the heart of the sales season. Brick Church Appliance, a first-place finisher and perennial league champion, is determined to remain #1 in appliance, TV, and audio sales. They've complied with the greatest inventory in... They've compiled...
Easy for you to say.
Hey, these are all big words. Look at that. Perennial, compiled. They've compiled the greatest inventory in town. The best names in refrigerators, freezers, dishwashers, ranges, and TVs, video recorders, and audio components and systems. And, of course, as always, Brick Church Appliance and TV has the very lowest possible prices on everything. Now, others may say that this year they're going to be Brick Church Appliance, but Brick Church Appliance is riding the crest of a 50-year winning streak built with great selection, service, and low prices. Go with the winner. Go with Brick Church Appliance and TV for the location of the Brick Church Appliance store near you. Call 201-675-8300 in New Jersey and 212-732-9480 in New York. Be a winner.
People who know, demand Domino, the undisputed #1 sugar brand for over 80 years.
When it comes to sugar, Domino is the champion. Why, Domino's been filling America's sugar bowls for more than 80 years. Their granulated sugar is made from only real cane sugar. And Domino liquid brown sugar makes the best ham glaze you ever tasted. Domino, the undisputed champion in my sugar bowl.
Whatever you're making, we're #1. Whatever you're baking, we're #1. Don't you be taking chances with anything else. 'Cause people who know demand Domino. The undisputed #1 sugar brand for over 80 years.
7:30 at NBC. Let's go over to the Beaver break. Because Beaver, man, he's messed up. He's possessed by the devil. Will the Bee Gees help?
And now, it's time once again for a beaver break. Starring Hugh Blowman, Barbara Billingsbush, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver.
The Bee Gees have arrived at the Cleavage family home to help the beaver.
Hey, Dad, the Bee Gees are upstairs with the beaver right now, trying to exercise.
Yes, Wally, those Bee Gees are good boys. Who's your favorite Bee Gee, Wally?
Gee, Dad, I like the one with the beard and the real white teeth.
Yes, I like the bald-headed Bee Gee. He seems mature.
How come no one likes the funny-looking Bee Gee with the long hair, Dad?
The thing I can't understand, son, is that 2 Bee Gees are ugly and one is so good-looking. You know, son, maybe you could ask your biology teacher about that.
Gee, Dad, I just hope the Bee Gees can save the beaver.
Get lost, BG breath.
It seems not even the Bee Gees can help the beaver. And certainly, nothing can save the Bee Gees.
Tune in next time for a beaver break.
Yeah. Oh, we like that one. Yeah.
On the Howard Stern Radio Network.
Later on this week, Beaver turns into Elephant Man, believe it or not. It's a touching, moving piece. Starring David Bowie. WNBC. NBC. Barbara Streisand with Barry Gibb. I'm trying to figure out which one Barry is. Is he the ugly one or the... Which one is he?
He's the one that got dumped.
Is he the good-looking one?
No, wait a minute. No,
Is he the middle one, the bald one, the bald?
No, I think he is the good-looking guy.
He's Andy Gibbs, the one that got dumped.
That's right.
The good-looking one. Barbara Streisand with the good-looking BG. Right there. Let's take a few phone calls from our listeners. Hello?
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
I wanted to tell you something first. Now, about Janie, I wouldn't go making fun of her or saying anything bad about her because I know a lot of guys that go to my school and they would really be mad because they think she's the best.
Well, we're not making fun of Janie. It's just that I get annoyed. What do I got to explain to this idiot for? Hello?
Howard, you there?
Don't make fun. We're not making fun of Janie. We gave Janie a good job. They got Janie cleaning garbage pails here, and she's obviously a star, so we took her out of her role of a garbage cleaner and
Yeah,
put
we
her
took her out of one set of circumstances where there's garbage and put her into another.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Fred. That's what I meant to say. Hi, what can I do for you?
Howard?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to the Letterman show tomorrow. You want me to say anything to him?
You're going on the Letterman show tomorrow?
I want you on the Letterman show.
You're gonna go watch it?
Yeah.
I don't dig that guy, man. He's pompous.
How could I see you?
The whole staff there is pompous.
How could I sneak up and see you?
Oh, you want to sneak over and see us?
Yeah.
Well, once you're up there, you can drop down and see us, I guess, through the glass here on the second floor. They won't give you a hard time. You never know. Maybe some security guard will beat you over the head with a stick. Security
or
here.
shoot you on sight.
Security here in this building is ultra tight. It's incredible. But the thing with Letterman is, what are you going to go see his show for?
No, I got tickets. I got an extra one.
I'm just angry with them, man, because we called up with that talent contest they were having.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't let us on. So, I'm not digging that guy, I'm not digging on him. I don't dig his staff.
Well, they don't want you on.
They don't want me on because I don't know why they don't want me on. We wanted to do the Alfred Bloomingdale song, and they wouldn't let us on. I don't dig that show. I don't dig that Larry Bud Melman routine they're doing. I don't dig the whole...
I wonder if I hate that guy.
Yeah, I don't dig that whole thing, so I'm just sort of angry with that whole show. Unless they have me on, then I can change my attitude real quick.
From a recent speech by Mario Cuomo on Reaganomics.
I know this. The worst mistake this country made in 50 years was a beautiful man by the name of President Reagan, a really beautiful man, who gave us a plan that nearly destroyed us. Cut Social Security, Medicaid, Medicare, food stamps, all the programs for the people in need to give back $250 billion in tax cuts to the richest people in the United States. It was a mistake called Reaganomics. My opponent wants to go beyond Reaganomics for New York State. That will destroy the programs like the Senior Citizen Center and others that get funding. I know it's a terrible, terrible mistake. I know that too. I know finally this is a beautiful state and a beautiful nation with a beautiful system called democracy that works only when the people use it. People like you. I know that this system will get better the more you use it. Thank God for mature citizens like yourselves who vote. We have a lot of people who don't.
Paid for by friends of Mario Cuomo Committee.
Metropolitan homeowners deserve to know the facts about natural gas heat. Fact: local utilities import foreign natural gas for home heating, especially during winter months. And because of natural gas price hikes from foreign suppliers, these utilities pass the price hikes on to you, the homeowner. Fact: gas heat rates went up 30% last year, and a local utility recently notified its customers of an additional 31% gas rate increase. Fact: the Consumer Energy Council of America says that, quote, for the vast majority of heating oil customers, conversion to gas is far from the best choice, unquote. Make the intelligent choice. Call your local fuel oil dealer for information on conserving energy and saving money. Oil heat is #1 for efficiency. Government studies have proven it. Smart homeowners know it.
Oil heat, the intelligent choice.
This message brought to you by the Metropolitan Energy Council.
What a way to start our vacation, with a flat tire.
There, it's fixed. My aching back isn't.
Oh, John, you're back?
Yeah, lifting the tire did it.
Look, let me drive and we'll stop for some Doan's pills.
Hey, Doan's pills. That'll help.
Good advice. Doan's pills for temporary relief of simple backache pain due to overexertion, stress, or strain. Use only as directed.
Well, we made it before sundown.
Yeah, and thanks to Doan's Pills, we can go for a walk before dinner.
Ladies and gentlemen, WNBC Vice President and General Manager, Dominic Fioravanti.
The management of WNBC Radio is taking this time to reaffirm its commitment to honest, credible broadcasting. We wish to add our concern to that which has been expressed by many of our listeners who have remarked on the patently absurd nature of certain routines heard between 5:30 and 10 a.m. in the morning. We have reason to believe that sound effects and advanced recording techniques have been used to create the fiction that an enormous worm is menacing the tri-state area and has eaten schools full of innocent children. Let me assure you that we have taken measures to prevent any further irresponsible... What the... Oh, no!
You know, it's just not morning without a little breakfast and Imus in the morning.
66 WNBC. WNBC, 745. 58 degrees, the most complete and accurate weather forecast coming up next.
Tonight on Channel 2 News, a special report. Intoxicated teens.
I like to drink.
Do you drive?
Yes, I do.
Winding down a road to ruin.
My son had such a bright future, and it's gone.
Each year, thousands die, leaving behind a trail of despair.
My sister was murdered.
And a trail of tears.